Welcome, Global Atomians. Once again, we're in the business class. This is the second one from last week, and I'm very excited to welcome you all to Atomy International Business Class. So if you can hear my voice, can you give a thumbs up so I can hear that I'm doing okay with my voice? Ju, is my voice okay? Perfect. Okay. So again, welcome. A lot of Atomians coming from all over the world, from Indonesia, from Philippines, from Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, Canada, USA, you name it, right? We have over 21 different regions right now all over the world with the Academy. So the purpose of the business class is we want to attract more of our members, our partners that haven't been doing the business for so long. So invite them to this business class so they are more intrigued or more they can be sparked again one more time to do the admin business together with you. So we're gonna watch a short video from Atomy. So we all are agreeing with our Atomy company vision. It's a very short video, about 3 minutes, and we're gonna watch it together.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, Atomy members worldwide. My name is Hangel Park, and I will be in charge of the safe operation of the AWSS. Use of all electronic devices are allowed during the flight, including cell phones and tablet PCs for your convenience. We will do our best to make flight AWSS a shortcut to success. Have a pleasant flight.
A company that keeps the principles and creates a new distribution culture. A company that grows from the trust of its global customers. A company that cherishes the spirit and embodies love and sharing. A company that goes for customer success beyond customer satisfaction. We are Proud Atomy. After establishing its headquarters in South Korea in 2009, Atomy has opened branches in 20 countries around the world. Based on its unique core values, and has reached the mark of 15 million members globally, and is connecting the world as a market. With a philosophy of absolute quality and absolute pricing, we have achieved 0% refunds for 10 years. Hemohim only was sold over 1 trillion Korean won worldwide. 4,970 global seminars were held for our customer success. 4,260 global centers were opened for our aspiring members. Ranked as top 10 companies with high growth rate through continuous sales growth every year. With an unlimited potential in the global market, global sales exceeded 1.9 trillion Korean won in 2020. And we are preparing for a bigger leap forward through various global markets. Based on Atomy's management strategy that puts honesty and goodwill above all else, and the philosophy of absolute quality and absolute price that no one can follow, we are practicing our absolute goal of realizing our customers' success. And we are having a good influence on all the places where sharing is needed, so that all members of society can live a better life through principle-centered, mutual growth, and sharing culture. Atomy promises to lead the global market and moves on to a bigger stage with you through the success of our customers.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.
Okay, I just want to remind all of us who already invited your members or maybe your prospects or maybe your own families to this meeting, make sure they use the proper Zoom naming as instructed. So it'll be your country code and then your full name, and then your mastership, and then and the last one is very important, the tag of the speaker name that who invites you to this meeting. Without the proper naming, you won't be admitted. So make sure they're all aware. And also we have a maximum capacity of 300 participants of the Zoom meetings. If they're not be able after we reach 300 people, you can advise them using the YouTube link, right? If you see on the top there, there's a live button, live on YouTube. You just click that link and share it to your members. So we're gonna open our own microphone. Co-host, can you help me to unmute everyone? Let me just see if I can. Yeah, because your microphone is muted, so let me open everyone microphone so you can unmute. Yeah, thank you, co-host. Now you can unmute yourself and let's shout out from our lung, all out, right? Make sure our CEO Han Gil Park listen to his own company motto. In the count of three, 3, 2, 1. Company motto: cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna read it out, our business class commitment. So every week I'm going to read it out loud so everyone is reminded of our commitment of this business class. The first one is, I agree to attend every week's class. Failing to attend each class, I understand that I may not be admitted to the next class. The second one, I must join on time. Late admission may not be admitted into the Zoom. The third one, I must have undivided attention. I will refrain from cooking, laying down, or other personal activities. Fourth, I must focus and learn as much as possible to become a successful Atomy business owner. And I want to remind of the Zoom etiquette. Make sure you put the Zoom name requirement as instructed, the country code, a full name, mastership or dealership, and then the speaker name who invite you to this meeting. And the second one is be on time. Third one, turn on the camera whenever it's possible. And fourth, dress appropriately. And fifth, stay seated with undivided attention. And sixth, mute the microphone when you're not speaking. So it's gonna happen every Wednesday for the next another 7 weeks. The time is gonna be set accordingly to your countries. If in Malaysia, it'll be 9:30 p.m. Malaysia. If you are in Australian Western, it'll be 9:30 p.m. It'll be 6:30 in Pacific time in the morning, and then Eastern time US Canada, it'll be 9:30 in the morning. And the Zoom code, it will not be changed, you already know, and make sure you wrote down the code. And the password every week will change. I will distribute the password myself to all the leaders, and all these leaders will distribute to their own groups. And it is a closed Zoom session. Make sure the joining members, they add the speaker name at the end of the Zoom name for the admission. So we already did last week, a global leader, Diamond Master Ju Armstrong. She was explaining about the company introduction. And this week, we really have a very special guest from Canada, my country, myself, a Star Master, Rebecca Wong. And she will share about the topic will be the hearts of Atomians. And next week, on the 29th, it'll be Sharon Rose Master Israel Kim. And the next after, it'll be me, October the 6th. I'll be sharing 8 steps to success. And on October the 13th, it'll be Sharon Rose Master Essie Lee. And on the 20th, it'll be Sharon Rose Master Jessica Punyin from Malaysia. She'll be sharing Auto Sales Master. And on the 27th October, it'll be Sharon Rose Master Sherry Lee from USA. She'll be sharing about life scenario. And Sharon Rose Master James Chang, it'll be on the November the 3rd. He'll be sharing about unlocking leadership skills you already have. I may have another amazing global speaker. He is a Royal Master, but we're still deciding on the dates. So it'll be another additional guest speaker, but stay tuned. I will also inform you in the next meeting. Like I said, today we have a very special guest, Star Master Rebecca Wong. She's from Canada. She's been doing the Atomy. She will share herself, maybe over 5 years, and she is in the Royal Leaders Club member. What that means is She is earning more than $200,000 per year. So we're very lucky to have her because I personally attended all her speeches. I watched all her VODs on the CS Academy, and I feel blessed. And tonight I want to bless all of us who attended this meeting as well. So Star Master Rebecca Wong, if you may want to unmute, then I can put you on the spotlight.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Okay, let me try to find you. We have over 250 people.
Hi, Atomy families all over the world. Wow, I'm seeing familiar faces and it warms my heart. It makes me very joyful this morning to have all of you guys attend. There's so much I always want to share because Atomy has totally, completely transformed everyone who's willing to do the work. And because many of you guys here have the amazing ability to be shining stars and shining leaders. So I want to welcome, future sales masters, diamond masters, Rose masters, and future star masters, Rome masters, crown masters, and let's all meet at the top. Okay, we're all going to be Imperial Masters. Let's commit to that. Yes.
Thank you.
I wish you all, truly,
thank you.
You all have your dreams come true. Thank you for your introduction, Mike. It's nice seeing you.
You're welcome.
It's nice seeing all of you. Hi, Joe, from Australia. I miss you. I can't see all your faces right now, so my screen, I have the big screen. So it's truly and it's my wish always to share Atomy because Atomy is one of the things that I find very impactful and life-changing company. Through my own journey, I recognize that, and through all the leaders that has accomplished from the beginning, where we all came from our humble beginnings, where we are now, I can see the beauty of each of you transforming. So this is what I wish for every single person. And when people ask me, what is my greatest, it's not a legacy yet because I'm still here. But if people ask me, what is your greatest legacy? Like, what do you love the most about what you've done? Is that I've introduced Atomy to people. Sharing this platform is one of the things that I find the most impactful in my life. We've done many things in our lives, many things. And I've never seen a company that has a system like this beautiful company. Those who do not know me, I'm Star Master Rebecca Wong from Canada. It's a pleasure meeting you for the first time. And those who do know me, and like Mike says, there are some videos that you can watch. I know I have a time limit and I don't have a time limit at the same time. So I'll try to narrow it down to the most important things that I want to share with you today. Starting off with my introduction. I'm of course in Canada since 1981. And even Canada, all over the world, you see the changes that happened. And I want you guys to be very mindful that change is the only thing that is constant. Be mindful of that. So don't get stuck, okay? Don't get stagnant. Keep moving. You never know what tomorrow will bring. So all the changes that has happened, I've decided to join Atomy in January 2015. And it is just pure luck. It wasn't something I was looking for. It wasn't, I've never had any network experience before in my whole entire life. And this is my first and last company. So network has become a very negative stigma. And even for myself, why am I doing a network company? Why do I jump 2 feet in right at the very beginning. It wasn't a decision that I made later on. When I was introduced to Atomy, it was this product, the oral care. And how it was introduced to me is extremely different from everyone else, because the person who is my friend just asked me to to donate $5 to charity. And then she will give me a travel care set to brush toothpaste. That was it. And I said, sure, here, take the $5, and I got this. But what happened when I got it was I just left it underneath the cupboard and never thought about it until one day she goes, I want you to attend this event that my aunt is hosting. I go, sure, you know, because friends, that's what friends do. You just say yes. So I went, even though I was very tired from work. I went, and it was in Mandarin. I couldn't understand a word because I don't speak Mandarin. But it intrigued me because the name Atomy was never in my awareness. I don't know what it is. I told my husband to Google, please, you know, just do some research on this company. I'm going to be here for 2 hours and I don't know what's going on. So he did some research and he found that Atomy is connected to a company that uses atomic energy research, atomic energy. And he's a very brilliant man, in my opinion. So he said first he said Korea is going to be the next coming country. Businessmen talk like that. So he goes, Korea is going to be the next coming country that's going to, you know, bloom. And he said, how much is it to register? And then I said, free. I guess that's a magic word, right? You guys all registered. So I registered. It was free. And I did nothing for like a week until I finally ordered the products to try myself. And we all start off with just picking the products that we want to try. So this is the best thing that we can do for our consumers when we introduce Atomy, is allow them to choose what they want to purchase. So we're not selling in Atomy, we're only sharing what we love. And once I purchased those products, every product, I was amazed. I was super amazed with the quality and even the price. I cannot believe that I'm paying that value, that price for the quality that I'm getting. So the next thing I did was I watched our CEO videos. That's it. I wanted to know more about this company. So when I watched his video, I didn't watch it once. I watched it many, many, many times. So why do I want to watch it many times? Because if I'm going to invest my time into something and spend my life and journey into doing something, I'm not going to want to quit. I don't want to test the water because I think it's a waste of time to try to just have in, have out, have this, have that. You know, I'd rather spend more time trying to find and do my due diligence. So when I start something, that's what it is. I have to feel it. It has to be right for me. So as I keep watching our CEO video, I became so inspired. I'm like, how did this company ever came about? Because what I do is I keep looking for a company that gives people absolute quality, absolute price. Because I'm in the beauty industry, I know prestige products. I also know the derm brands, and I also know the masstige products, the mass products like L'Oreal, Revlon. So I'm very familiar. I said, why can't someone merge it and give high quality, best price? Why can't people do that? Like, you know, why do we have to compromise in either? And here comes a company that says you don't have to compromise either. And that is why I'm like, okay, this is it. I found this company. I think I'm going to just spend 5 years. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm willing to commit. This is what commitment is. You have to make this decision. You must make your decision. Don't sit on the sideline. Nothing happens. You have to pick. So once I made that decision to share for 5 years, you think I had a smooth journey the whole entire 5 years? I know you can answer that question, right? The journey is a journey. The journey is where the beauty lies. I don't think that 5 years, if it was all like uphill from there, I don't think I would be so thankful for what has happened. You know how they say you don't appreciate what comes easily, right? So we are all here on our own individual journey. We all have our own beginning, how we got attracted to this company. And when I talk to my partners, people want to know how do I do it? That's the question. And my only answer is your heart. That's why today our topic is the heart of Atomians. It's your heart that attracts others to you. So if you truly use your heart to do this business, the doors open for you. Because one of my members asked this question: how come my success rate is so low? I talk and nobody register. People who register don't order. Isn't that everyone's question? How come they register but they're not ordering? And I said, okay, listen. First of all, you yourself must know why you want Atomy. Atomy is our solution. We don't work for Atomy. Atomy provides solutions. So what is Atomy's solution to you? Where do you find value in this company? So if you can't find value and you're only seeking money and wealth, then you're missing the point. Because wealth, you know that wealth doesn't make you happy, right? Some people can be very wealthy, but they don't have a healthy family life. They can be really wealthy, but they don't have health. You know, they can be really wealthy, but nobody likes them. So you first must know what is the solution for you before you can offer solution for others. Because everyone, they're looking for value, they're looking for solution. So when they register, they appreciate that you refer this company to them. So when you talk about Atomy, if you use your logical mind to try to share Atomy, you cannot touch every single person, because every person's logic is different to their life experience. I say, like, for example, I say, I really hate math. Someone would say, I love math. So if I don't talk math, that person can't be my member, right? They don't understand, I don't understand numbers and things like that. Or if I say I don't cook and someone who cooks. So you see what I'm saying? If you're logically trying to break down someone, you're climbing a very high mountain. But if you totally speak with your heart, you share with them what this company, the value can do for them, the value of what they can receive, how it can change and rewrite what we do not want. If we can teach that to every single Atomian, to break down walls by being supportive, compassionate, patient, understanding. You know, when people don't register, it's just a matter of time. We trust this is the best company, right? That's why we are here. That's why you guys stay up and join this Zoom, because we believe that this is the very best company that we can offer to the world. So be patient. This is the beauty of what we have. You know, this is your life journey, your life scenario. So when people are not connecting to you, even though you build 1,000 people under you, they can leave you. It's a free website, free system, free everything. Why do they stay with you? Why do they stay with you? Because you love them, because you open your heart to them, because you embrace them. Why do we use the term Atomy family? Because we bond one another through the love of one another. This is the beauty of network, not auto ship, but give them your love. If you do that, they will love you back. Your business, they will work. They will do things that you are not capable of doing. So I cannot build this myself. Obviously, you can see I'm not the all I don't have that many traits. Like, what is the trick? You know what I mean? So I don't have that. And some people are better than me in many, many things. And they add and we leverage off one another. So this is the beauty of Atomy. What is the heart of an Atomian? When I started Atomy, I do not know how to do this. We try to control situations. We try to dictate our partner's way of sharing. We try to make them like us. We try so many of these things, our own will. I don't know if you know this, but what is the value of the cup? When you think of a cup, what's the value? Is it the cup itself? You might know this, right? Is it the cup? No, it's the empty space that is value. If the cup is solid, would you use it? Where are you going to drink from? If the cup is a brick. So it's the space where you will find value. What do I mean by that? I have to learn to let go and give space for my leaders to bloom and grow and learn through experience of their own, not mine. Let go and trust the space that you provided for them to grow. Atomy is a platform, a field of a very rich, rich soil. You plant your members in there, you support it, you water it, you watch it, you love it, and it will grow. Trust the process. So when we're looking at our members, we see, I don't know if you know this, but this is my awakening moment. The whole existence, think about the whole existence, think about it. Look at the room you're in right now. Look at the space you have, the sky, the cosmos. 99% is empty space. 99%. Only 1% is matter. And in that 1% that is matter in your cells, 99% is empty space. So why do we try to control so much? No, you give space, you give time, you let the universe nurture because the platform is beautiful. You want beautiful members, you nurture and allow the process of Atomy platform to happen. What do I mean by that? So when we see matter, you see me talking, okay? The voice coming out. Me, I am the action, the thought, the words, and the emotions. Physically, the language of our world is action. So when only through action you can create, only through action. But the thoughts are invisible. My heartbeat is invisible. What are you sending out? The energy that is invisible. What do you think when you think about your member? When you think about a person's name, what rings in your head? I don't like her, or I love her, or this person, I don't know why, so incompetent. What goes in that thought? What are you vibrating in your thought when you think about your partners? What do you feel when you think about people? That is the 99% of energy that you are bringing forth when you bring form into matter. Does that make sense? So 1% that we see, 99% is already done because of the way you think. So if you want to be successful, you must think success, right? You can't think something else and want success. You can't feel something else and then want success. It doesn't happen. So until you understand the 99% of creation and use it. Why is this so powerful? Because why do you want to work with the 1%? Why do you make your life so hard? Why do you put boundaries into your own abilities? That is bounded by your skills, okay? By what you've learned, by your hindsight, by your own talents. There's a limitation. But if you allow the unlimited form to create, that is why the life scenario is the most beautiful thing that you can do in Atomy. I don't know if you are in the life scenario or not yet, but the life scenario is for us to dream. You know who is dreaming? The soul had a dream. And your life is it. So listen carefully to your heart. Let your heart move you and guide you, because only through your passion, through your inspiration, through your love, and through you, that everything will be given to you. Life is abundant because you are abundant. So this is why Atomy is not like any other systems. If you truly want to build a network, think of everyone as your family. Because even your own family, if you don't connect, you don't love, you don't think about them, you don't send them love, you don't share, you don't do any of that, I'm sure they all leave you, right? That's how a family break. If you want a family to be loving, united together, you know what you need to do. You do that in Atomy. You're building a family here, a global family, and we call it business, but it isn't. It is a beautiful platform, a beautiful system that is changing every single humanity to learn to love, to learn to cherish the spirit, to learn to create your own vision, and then to follow the faith. Because this is why every person can succeed. I know many of us don't have, a business mind like myself. I don't have a business mind. So if Atomy is for everyone, how can I succeed? I don't have a business mind. I love beauty. How do I succeed? How does an 80-year-old succeed? How? Because our system is beautiful. You just need to know the system. You need to share the system. That is success. So don't rewrite the system. Once you understand the system, what do? You duplicate the system. When I say the system, I don't mean just PVs and lineage and mastership. When I say system, I mean, how do you live every single day? How do you function every single day? Because business does not stop. It does not sleep. Is that what you want, right? You want a business that even when you're sleeping, people are moving. So why do you limit your own abilities to only that? It's your every action, every day, every thought is the system. Build that. When you fall into that type of mindset, success is right there, because you are a walking success, walking mind success, heart and soul and spirit. And eventually, everything around you, the whole world will bring you the matter, the form for you to enjoy, for you to keep bringing that to others. So Atomy is truly made out of love. I cannot say it any other way, because I know the more you love, the more you love. I'm not just talking about like physical love, okay? Don't limit my love. Love means the products we love very much, yeah? Love means we love to share. We can't stop sharing. Love means you love training, you love coaching. Love means you love attending Zoom. Love means you love engaging in people's, whatever it is, you love. It doesn't matter, because if you know how to do that, then guess what your world will become? Loving. Guess what your members will become? Loving. Guess what anything will be? When you touch, anything will be love. So it's an everyday thing. We are a walking example as an Atomian to first let our heart guide us through our company motto. I used to write the company motto every night. And when people don't really know how to explain the company motto, I know they're not Atomians yet. They're just looking for the business. But once you recognize the beauty of the motto, your success is there because you do it every single day. That's all we do, really. That's all we are. Every single day, we cherish the spirit. We don't use our logical mind to try to implement our beliefs on someone else. So therefore, it is for everyone, because they will blossom in their own true self. They will find their true self, and they will be confident. They will speak with confidence. They will love themselves, and they will be empowered. So every individual is collectively contributing in Atomy. Isn't that beautiful? We are all individuals, but we are collectively contributing. I don't want anyone to be like me. In the beginning, I thought duplication means duplicate Rebecca. I'm like, okay, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you like this? I'm like, oh no, that's why I can't succeed, because I keep thinking that's what duplication means. But no, duplication means you use the platform to dream your own soul dream. Your soul have a dream, and it will tell you what you want in this lifetime. So do your life scenario at night, because when you sleep, the universe is realigning. Believe it or not, it is realigning for you. For you, okay? Not for me, for you. So believe that. If you walk with that faith, that's what follow the faith means. When you walk in that faith, synchronicity happens. You don't know who's going to walk in your door tomorrow. That's why people say, I can't succeed in Atomy. I'm like, this is why you have that mindset, because you believe that you are better than the system. You are better than Atomy platform. So you use your own ability to create. Well, the 99% of the space, if you use that, is creating for you. You don't know who's going to be under you tomorrow. What amazing leaders going to show up, like, the ones I have. I don't know these people, and they're on my chart. They are self-motivated, self-driven. People who are like that, I can see them at the top, because these are the people who's going to continually shine light for others. Amen. I have to say that again. People have to be able to recognize that every action, every thought, every word, every emotion is a ripple effect. It is a butterfly effect. If you want to think something negative, I'd rather you think nothing. Just be still. If you want to speak something negative, just close your mouth. Don't let it come out. Don't create that world for yourself, because you are your own masterpiece. You co-create with everyone. We all co-create together. So please learn These are not skills. If you want a beautiful life, it first comes from you. You are the soil. You are the seed that is going to blossom. You know, we talk about this at the center. It's like, there's so many different types of flowers that walk in here, you know? Some smells very beautiful, and when they leave, we have a beautiful aura and fragrance at the center. And then some comes and we're like, what's spilled here? We don't want this smell. There's no physical smell. I'm talking about the energy. Someone walked in and dumped an energy in the center that we don't want, or someone comes and we just want to embrace them. Just don't leave, you're beautiful, stay, you know? So who is it that's doing the dumping or the, you know? You. So who are you blaming? No one. It's you. So when we say the heart of Atomians, all of you here have seeds that are waiting to blossom, waiting to bloom, waiting for people to, when they come in your presence, they love your smell. I don't mean physical, okay? They love your aura. They love you because you bring love to them. Can you imagine? Feel it. Feel. Let's say Chairman Park walk into your room. Feel it. How do you feel when Chairman Park walk into your room? Aren't you gonna like, wow, that emotion just, wow. Can you be that person? Instead of see Chairman Park being that person, can you be that person? When you walk in the room and people go, wow, this is an Atomian. This is what an Atomian will be. This is the seed. Why are we here? You only have one life to live. You want a beautiful life? Atomy gave you a beautiful platform. You don't have money? Atomy doesn't cost you a thing. You want health? The products, this product, I haven't been to the hospital for 5 years because of this product. I don't want medication. I don't want to be numbed. I don't want to numb my pains. I don't want to take sleeping pills. I want to be healthy as long as I can with Mother Nature. How about this? How about this? For $40, I think I'm the most beautiful now compared to, I'm 48 years old if people wants to know, because many people say, well, how old are you? I have 2 children. My son's 22 and my daughter's 24. And my husband is 52, I think, 3, I don't know. So you know how old I am. This, for $40, okay? I have my own face like this, plus other accessories. But where can you find? People pay hundreds of dollars to look beautiful, and you have all the solutions. I haven't been to the dentist for 4 years because of this. So when we say Atomy is saving money, long term, you have to remember it's saving you a lot of money, pain, suffering. This is why I appreciate Atomy so much. This is why I see Atomy as a worthy, credible company to be shared all over the world. All over the world. Every human being should know Atomy. That's why I believe Atomy is going to be the #1 company. I believe Atomy is a household name. I believe that every Atomian here is doing good. Every one of you, every single day, you know, working so hard for your partners, working so hard for the future, working so hard for your family. This is our work. You know, that's why we don't, many people say, I don't get to take a vacation, I don't get this, I don't get that, I don't get this, and all these things, because once you compartmentalize your life, then you cannot put Atomy into your world. Atomy cannot be compartmentalized. It is not a job. It is not a check-in, check-out job. If you want a job, go do a job. Go find a job. Then you will spend 40 plus years trying to build some sort of money for your retirement. And you're going to spend the next of your 20 years, if you can, when you turn 80, being sick. Okay? If that is your life and that's what you want to continue doing, this is what society system has given us. Very evidently, all over the world, we see this. Everyone's on medication when they turn 50, 60, 70. If this is the world that you want after you work for them for your 40 years of building their pocket, continue doing that. If you want that world, continue that. It's never too late. Don't say I'm 60. Okay, don't say those words. Don't limit yourself. Because if you are trying to make any change, if you're here to really make a movement for a better world, then don't think like that. Because Atomy's platform is life itself. You don't need to compartmentalize Atomy. So some people are really good at certain things. They're gonna do it naturally because it comes natural to them. That's why everyone should live their true self, and other members will do what they're good at. This is what leveraging means. So if we are able to unite every person through the Atomy system, then we have the power of every single person's talent. Remember, we're individuals, so find your individual power, collectively creating. Find your individual power. Everyone has it. Some are very compassionate. That is a power. Like Mike, he's awesome with YouTube. He's awesome connecting globally. He's awesome at all these things that I cannot do. So we're not here to compare each other's success. We will all be there. It is a platform that is fair. There's a cap. We will all be there, you know? And timing of success is different for everyone. You know, don't ever let your mind control you. You be the master of your mind. You put in the seeds you want. You bring in the world that you want and express it through your mouth. Because word is creation. So you are a walking Atomian. Lead with your heart. Because heart is a universal language. People can feel you, doesn't matter what language they speak. I can't understand Spanish, but I'm sure when I'm with them, they can feel me. Lead with your heart. Everything, remember they say, right? You can Google Translate. If you wanted to know something, you can just research it. Resources are free. We say knowledge is power, but I heard Mike said so. Knowledge is not power until you use it. Knowledge is not power until you apply it. So there's a lot of beautiful things that we can learn through the Atomy University. There's lots of things you can engage yourself in. Don't allow your sponsor to be your reason to fail. Don't allow other person, your members, to be the reason that you're not doing well. You know, don't allow that. If something happened, go back to square one. You know, the world is like the waves, right? They ebb and flow, just like the seasons, good and bad, cold and hot. You can't have one. It is going to come with the rest because that is the wholeness of creation. So if something bad, you categorize it as negative or bad, it is not. It needs to rain for you to see the rainbow. So please appreciate when something negative you think happened. Please see the beauty in it and laugh and say, oh, okay, I guess that just happened and it's okay. That just happened. Oh, I can't believe that just happened, but oh, well, it's okay. Because there's a silver lining. See that. It has to happen, that our perspective made it negative. It is not negative. It's your own story, your own illusion, and your own perspective. So to have clarity is from here, the heart. The heart brings clarity. That's why it is important for you at night to dream the soul's dream and write your life scenario. The better you write, the better you dream, the better the roadmap, the better the guidance, the better the synchronicity. Work with the 99%. Work with the creator. Don't think it's you. The creator is giving it to you so you can enjoy, so you can live a beautiful life. And Atomy is the platform that can do that for us. That is all. This is a beautiful, how much time now? Oh, did I run over time? Oh no.
You're good.
Oh, no.
You're good, Rebecca.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So
you have your own time.
I hope I'm not putting anyone to bed.
I don't think so.
Someone screenshot someone sleeping for me.
No, you're actually hitting everyone's heart.
If someone's sleeping, I want to see their face. So what is, okay, so the question was, how come my result is not the same as other people? And you know, when someone comes to you with a certain intention, we all know. So when someone comes to you and introduces a product to you, you will know that this person is truly sharing this product for their well-being, or sharing this product because I just want you to sign, I just want you to sign, I just want you to sign. I want you to be my member. You know, there's this intention behind everything we do. Have an intention, always have an intention, but always let go of the expectation. Always let go of expectation, because sometimes things don't work your way, but what you get is even more beautiful. Remember, trust, follow the faith. All you do is create your vision. You share Atomy every day. You have a GPS with you every day. Follow your GPS. Your own, right here in your heart, your GPS. Follow, follow. That's what follow the faith means. But you need to first create the vision. Every person's vision is different. That's why they have to write it. You cannot write it for them. Jessica Punch is so funny. She said, remember, sis, you tell me write life scenario and I don't want to write it and you push it back to me. You have to write it because that's how it is. You have to write it. Nobody else can write it for you. Because if I put my input into it, it would not be your life scenario. It will be my life scenario, wouldn't it? No, it doesn't work that way. So you have to do that work yourself, because you have to find your truth, the seed that you want to blossom. Only you can water it, which means you are used to working with a boss, someone telling you what to do. The school's telling you what to do, your mom's telling you what to do, your husband's telling you what to do, the society, your boss, everyone's telling you what to do. And then you end up living miserably. Now Atomy give you this life scenario and say, what do you want? And everyone looks at it with a blank face. They're like, I don't know what I want. How do I start? What should I say? I don't know. Because we never once give ourselves, what do we want? It's always, what does my kid want? What does my mom want? What do I want? That is your life work. Everything you do is to find yourself. The earlier you find yourself, the more happier you will be, the more joyful your journey will be. Find yourself, empower yourself. Don't live for other people. Don't let other people be your reason to live. Not meaning like you will always live for others, because living for others is the joy of life. Meaning, if I share Atomy because I want something, it is not as fulfilling as if I help my partners succeed. I help my partners reach their goals. So when I see them achieving their success, it is beyond joyful. So we always want the best for others. Why? We want success for others. Why? Remember, you are the ripple effect. So if you want success for others, you want wealth for others, what do you think will come back to you? Success. Wealth. So the more you wish for others that they live a beautiful life, what do you think you will have? A beautiful life. The universe listens, ask, and it is given. Okay? You all know. We are very awakened beings, and we all know that there's more things beyond our capabilities. Trust in the universe. So it is not about what can you do? What am I gonna do every single day? What is my goal? Where do I want to go? Because that is how we always look at Atomy. These are the things we always want. We always try to plan. Those are very powerful, of course, but let it be fluid. Meaning, if it doesn't happen, if it didn't happen, you know, don't make that your result. Like, don't make that your conclusion. Don't conclude. Remember the expectation. And this is why people give up, because they concluded in their mind. They made a conclusion. I set this goal, it didn't work, so Atomy doesn't work for me. This is what I mean. You set your goal, you set your path, you set what you want, you do it all, but don't hold on to it. Can you do that? Once you write it, let it go. No expectation, and be guided. Be guided and love. Listen to your heart, empower yourself. They say, and this is true, all your dreams are hidden in your fears. You heard that before, right? All your dreams are hidden in your fears. So if those are afraid to walk in love, they will not find it, because they're always living in fear. You cannot expand in fear. Fear shrinks. When you're afraid, you lock the door, right? Oh, something bad's gonna happen. I lock the door. That's what we are when we're sitting in the car, right? Oh, something bad's gonna happen. I lock my door. So what's coming in? Nothing. But when you live in love, when a stranger comes, you smile at him or her. You know, I was speaking to someone. I said, can you not look at people as strangers? We're taught to look at people as strangers. So can you look at every single person who walked by as your family? Can you accept every single person as your family instead of looking at them as strangers? You would never be afraid to share to strangers, because you will look at them like your family. And then you will see what they want, and you will give that. You will offer that platform. There's a solution. We are a walking solution. So that's why, as a leader, as an Atomian, you're always learning, because you can only give what you have, but you first must receive. So if you have no time to receive, you have no time to give. So please, always study, always learn, always water your thoughts positively so you can give positively. You can only give what you receive. So that's very powerful because some people, they don't want to receive. They just want to give. I said, what are you giving? You have nothing to give. And then they think they failed. I said, you didn't fail. You just don't have anything to give. You don't know enough about the company. You don't know enough about the compensation plan. You don't know enough about the products. So what are you giving? You see what I mean? It is important for us to receive first. Receive first. Be humble. Be open-minded to learn new things. Don't think what you know is the best thing. Don't. That's just our ego trying to put ourselves on a pedestal. But no, we are all humble in Atomy. We're all serving in humility. That's why Atomy unites us all. There's no one better. There's no one lesser. You are not better and you are not lesser. Many people are not willing to receive. They're not willing. They're not willing to learn new things. When I try to teach them new things, they're not willing. They think they know it all. And it's those who think they know it all cannot succeed. So we are all ugly ducklings when we all join Atomy. I know I am. I know I am an ugly duckling because I told you I'm very controlling because of my background. I've been a manager all my life. I'm managing people since I was 21. So as a manager, I always see people's faults because that's what I do at work. I always see, okay, reprimanding people, right? If people are not following work protocols. So in Atomy, I started like that. I'm like, oh my goodness, this person, what's wrong with this person? Nothing is wrong with that person. Nothing. It just, you have to give them the right soil for them to blossom. That's all. So I came in as an ugly duckling because we're all trained that way. And then Atomy, I have to unlearn a lot of things. I unlearn so many things. Every single year I transform. And then, the beautiful pin comes. This is the Royal Swan pin, okay? So it took me 6 years of learning, 6 years of transforming, 6 years of coming from an ugly duckling, trying to become the Royal Swan. Why this Royal Swan is meaningful to me, not because of the dollar that is attached to it, it's because I can share with you my journey of an ugly duckling. I can share with you that the Royal Swan do represent something more powerful than just the financial growth. And I know, I hear many things, of course, about Atomy and how Atomy business is being conducted and all that. In every company, the system doesn't create humanity. You have to remember that. Our CEO, our Chairman Park, built a beautiful system. A culture of to live well, to learn, to love, to share. That is a beautiful culture. That is our system. But it is the humanity that makes the system. The system does not create humanity. So I know, we have over, 16, 17 million people. I don't know. You think every single person has humanity in them? Do you think that? No, there's going to be others. But I hope everyone who's listening to me today is going to use the system and build humanity. And we are the humanity that is going to build that system to become that way. Because our CEO wants it that way. He wants leaders to speak for him. He's not going to be here for 100 years, okay? You have to remember. He's not here for 100 years. So who's going to be the one speaking for him? Is it you? Is it? You want this beautiful platform for your next generation, right? And so on and so on. Don't live in fear. Don't live in lack. Don't live in limitations. Don't live in pain and suffering. Embrace one another, unite one another. This platform is about accepting the bond that binds us all can only come from you. You are the glue. So if you don't have that glue, nothing's going to attach to you. You can sign on 100 people, nothing will attach to you. So it is the love, it is the heart that binds us all. The hearts of a Atomian, if you lead with that, you will find beautiful partners just like yourself, using this platform for the purpose to build a beautiful life for yourself. And nobody can take that away from you. The society cannot take that away from you, no matter what AI is coming in, no matter what lack of jobs that is happening, it doesn't matter. COVID or not, it doesn't matter. We have himohim. We walk around very confidently. Not that we don't follow protocols. It's not like we are, insensitive to the situation. We are, following protocols, but we are confident, so we don't hide in our house. Like every other person that I can't go out, I can't do this, I can't. And then they have depression. So if you want a beautiful life, build this company, build it. It doesn't matter how long. It could be your life journey. It could be your life mission. It could be your life purpose. Because Atomy is life. Atomy is a blessing. Atomy is a gift. Atomy is love. Atomy is all that. So we have to be that. We ourselves must teach that. We ourselves must be that. And I hope, all of us are going to be that leader who will shine brightly, because nobody can take that away from you. Once you build your light, you walk in light, no one can dim you. Nobody, was I sit down? What is it? I don't know that movie. So I can't remember these quotes. So have that. And the only way you can do it is your willingness, the will first. You have to be willing before anything can change. A lot of my partners, they're not willing. And the ones who are willing, it just takes that. Are you willing? You're willing? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Then you commit. Once you commit, then you persist. Once you persist, then you create. Atomy is free. We all brush our teeth. It's not about the money. Change your products to Atomy. We all brush our teeth. We all need shampoo. These are the best products in the world. We all need it. How do you educate others? It's up to you. So we ourselves must first learn how to communicate this. This doesn't know how to talk. You know how to talk. So you learn how to deliver this. Learn how to deliver this. Learn how to deliver. Okay? Once you know how to deliver the company, the products, the system, you are playing. It's a playground. The earlier you learn it, you're playing. So we all know how aggressive Atomy is. We're number 12 in the ranking of the global MLM direct selling company. We're number 12, but we're only 11 years old, 12 years old. 12 years old company. Our products are very affordable. Everyone can sustain because our system, we don't have to put the PVs and purchase every month on our personal PV. It accumulates, and there's a max, which means we can recycle our points for our members' benefit. Isn't it beautiful? The sharing culture of sharing. It is every single day, people tell me, not every single day, but many days, people tell me, how come you don't, why are you always happy? Because everything I do is I'm following my heart, right? So if my heart tells me to do something, of course it's happy. So I'm just gonna do it because it's easy. But if I follow my mind, maybe that's why it'll be so hard, because I'm trying to do something that I can't do. But if I just follow my heart, even if I share this product, I might share it very logically and very amazingly. I know all the specs about this product, and the person still say no. But if I say it like, oh my God, this is gonna make you so beautiful. You know what this is? Look, there's 4. You know, I use this every day. This is like one of my favorite products. I don't need to know, but I do know, but I don't need to until that person asks me, so what's so good about it, right? So when every day you talk like that, how can you not be happy? We have the best products to share. How can you not be loving and happy? Yeah, so I hope you guys truly see the value of this company, not just for yourself, but for the future and for the movement of others. And I mean, my only wish always is that the transformation that you get is to live your true self, to be able to bring that, whatever that is that you are, you know? So when you don't have to compromise yourself. You don't have to justify yourself, because you don't know who's gonna be under you. This is why the system is so beautiful. I'm not saying under, but you know, you register. That's why the system is so powerful. As long as you keep learning, as long as you keep loving, following your passion, following what you love to do, there's going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be things that makes you, you know, want to quit. I want to think that, you know, you can't do it, because that is just our ego telling us that we can't do it. But you don't have to do anything. You just have to write your life scenario, love your partners, communicate with them, build together, share whatever it is that makes you the most happiest every single day. I know the road is not easy. I'm not saying just because I'm giving you all my love to you that the road is easy, but it's not hard either. That's the funny thing. It's only up to you. If you want to say today's a hard day, that's your perspective, right? But if you just allow the process, it will do what it needs to be done. And when you go to sleep, you sleep peacefully. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining in today's Zoom. I always, you know, I can talk overtime and I can keep talking. So I need to cut myself off. Thank you, Mike. And we will all meet at the top. We are all going to be Imperial Masters. So thank you again.
Wow, thank you so much, Star Master Rebecca Wong. Let's give a big round of applause, everyone. Show your emotion, show your movement, make sure she's aware of you are there. Thank you so much, Star Master Rebecca. I hope everyone is taking notes. A lot of good information, right? Life scenario, make sure you follow your heart, culture of sharing. I personally meet, she didn't personally meet me. I personally met her during our Success Academy offline before the COVID, but I met her husband, amazing guy, Star Master Ming Ayu. I actually learned a lot from him, and I watched all their video, all their VOD available on the CH Atomy. I just watch them every time. Whenever I commute, I always replay multiple times, not even once, because you can get a lot of knowledge and information from their amazing lecture. Thank you so much again, Rebecca Wong. So let's open our video if you want to be taken on the on the Zoom. So make sure you open your video. When I chase Atomy, make sure you give a big smile. So you're looking good there. Okay, Atomy. Okay, that's page 1. Page 2, we have 5 pages of 49 people, so about 250 people. Atomy. Okay, make sure you keep smiling because you don't know where you are being taken. Atomy. Okay, 4. Atomy. Okay, last one. Atomy. Okay. Wow. It's never been too long, Rebecca. You can speak for 2 hours. We always want to listen more and more. A lot of comments from the participant here. Wow, thank you, Star Master Rebecca, for sharing such inspirational, and some of them they're actually crying. And we're gonna go to the Q&A session shortly. So let me share my screen. Yes, so today we already finished the business class by Star Master Rebecca Wong. She shared about the hearts of Atomians, and unfortunately, I do not record this. I'm not giving out the recording. So tell your members if they do not attend, it is their loss, not your loss, right? Make sure they attend, and once they pass certain minutes, maybe like 10-15 minutes, I'm going to lock the meeting so nobody can enter, and they can get out, but they cannot re-enter, okay? And I just want to re-emphasize of the Zoom name requirement because I've seen a lot of, maybe about like 15 people are not being admitted. Not because I don't want to, because it has to follow the requirement for the admission. Make sure you follow the country code at the front, full name, mastership or dealership, and the most important thing is the speaker who invites you to this meeting. Without this proper Zoom name requirement, unfortunately, you won't be admitted. So I have I think a couple of questions from the, if you don't mind, Rebecca, because you've been talking too long, maybe you want to share maybe another 5 minutes? Okay, so many
Sorry, I'm on
comments
mute.
here.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm here now.
yeah. So many comments, so I have to scroll up.
Thank you, everyone, for your lovely comments.
Okay, this is from Malaysia, Norina Abdullah. Question to you, Miss Rebecca, can you explain one more time what is the meaning of space partner to grow? Thank you.
So in the beginning, like I say, I wanted to really, I guess, control, you know, that everyone should be like this, because Atomy is like this. And it gives me a lot of stress and a lot of pressure because I have expectations for my partners as well as myself. So my expectation is strangling people. I'm kind of like holding them like this, you know? So that's what I mean by give them space. Let them find, you know, they have their own mind, they have their own dreams, they have their own life. Let them find themselves in the Atomy platform. Allow them space, you know? So when you're there, you can always give them the love, the support. You can always, you know, encourage them, tell them they're doing a good job, you know, invite them to the meeting. But if they can't come, don't get angry. Don't say, you have to attend Zoom all the time. Why aren't you at Zoom all the time? That's suffocating because you don't know what life they have and what things that they're dealing with. So for us to know how to just allow space for others to do what they need to do, you will build very beautiful leaders because they will look within to find their way, how Atomy works for them, not how Rebecca thinks Atomy should work. Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Thank you so much. So the next question from Malaysia, Lisa, I'm going to unmute you because you raised your hand. Okay, please unmute yourself, Lisa. You there? Okay, maybe it's an accident. Okay, go to the next question from Kimberly. How do you react with rejection even though you share the product from your heart? From Angelina Hartanto, Indonesia.
I never see it as rejection, first of all. And secondly, I always see that when people challenge me or ask what we call hard questions or doubt, I always see that as an opportunity to educate, to let them know what they do not know. Because everyone who comes to you with a question don't know Atomy. So they have what's called hindsight. So they think that it's like this or like that. So you would have to be the one who clarify for them, like what I say, they must unlearn. To learn Atomy, you must unlearn. So what they come to you, like what's called a rejection, is just they do not know yet. So it is an opportunity for you to help them understand the platform better. So don't see it as a negative or a rejection, but see it as an opportunity for you. Everyone who comes to you, see it as sometimes I have to inject and say, because they want to talk, right? Many people want to talk when you're trying to share something, and then they want to reject something you're trying to share. I would usually say, just give me, 5 minutes, or how many minutes you think. Give me just 3 minutes or whatever. Give me 2 minutes, don't interrupt me. And then I can really build on what I'm trying to say. And so therefore, after I say it, if they don't want it, it's still okay. But what I notice, the very first thing we must do, instead of just jumping to what we want to say, is to build a very mutual space that they don't feel that they have to defend themselves. Because once they feel they have to defend themselves, then you are not communicating, so don't talk. If you still sense that there's a defense around them, then you don't really need to talk. So first you have to break down that wall. So what you're trying to say is usually to give them comfort, to guide them into a space that is non-threatening, and then you can share with them, right? So if someone wants to register, you're like, I don't want to register because of ABCD. You first have to understand them. They have to first be heard. So that's what I mean. Let them have that platform to speak. Let them be heard before you can really let them learn something new. So the unlearning first is for you to listen, so you receive what they're fearful of before you can give them the solution that they might take, right? Does that help?
Yes, that's amazing answer, right? I think we are so privileged to learn directly from Star Master Rebecca Wong tonight. Thank you so much, Rebecca Wong. Yeah, that is the last question that's from the audience. So we're gonna go to the next one. I'm going to briefly, so we finished last week from Diamond Master Ju Armstrong, and then tonight by Star Master Rebecca Wong. Thank you again. And next week we're gonna have Sharon Rose Master Israel Kim from USA. He will be explaining about the marketing and compensation plan. Make sure if you already registered, you don't need to register. I will send, or your leaders will send the password for the next week. But if there's any new members or new prospect or leaders, partners, they want to join, make sure they register, right? And same time, same Zoom code, but different password. So again, I want to invite everyone to unmute your microphone. We're gonna shout outs from our lungs for this company motto, the amazing company motto, like Rebecca Wong said, right? Without this company motto, I don't think there's no tonight. So this is what amazing with our company motto. Okay, everyone ready? In the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Company motto. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Follow the faith. Serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Thank you so much, everyone. See you on the next class. Have a good night. Thank you, Star Master Rebecca Wong.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Very inspiring.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mike.
No problem. In the count on three, I will shut down the meeting. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you.
Bye.